What's up, guys? In today's video, I want to talk about the guy Roman Reigns, the man Roman Reigns, right? I can't say the tribal chief no more. And I'm gonna explain to you in this video why I'm not calling him the tribal chief. You know what I'm saying? This video, we're gonna talk about how and why Roman Reigns does not need to be champion again. In my personal opinion, and the real fact is, a lot of people are gonna tell me that Roman Reigns need to be champion again and this and that. But let's keep it real. Roman Reigns does not need to be champion anymore. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Number one, part-timers. If you're gonna be part-time, if you're not gonna show up to work, and if you're not gonna show up every week on television and entertain me, then there's no point in me investing into you or giving a fuck what you do. Like with The Rock, he comes back out here and try to tease us with the storyline with Roman Reigns. And he goes back to Hollywood acting like nothing happens, right? Same with Roman Reigns. He's over at home playing with his boss, and at the same time, he's not telling Triple H some certain shit that needs to be done for his character. I mean, at this point, Roman Reigns just said he's gonna retire. So, in my opinion, Roman Reigns probably knows how shit this product is. But let's be real. His character has been looking ass for the past year. For the past year, Roman Reigns has been looking like an idiot. And if maybe Roman Reigns would have speaked up, maybe he wouldn't leave the company. Because we're gonna need him here. Who the hell is gonna take over when he's not here? Let's just be honest. I mean, I could give a shit, you know what I mean? But I love wrestling so much, man. I gotta criticize and talk about this shit. Roman Reigns should just retire. You know what I mean? I'm glad he's gonna retire. You know what I'm saying? Because now they're gonna push his guy, Sami Zayn, next year. Why the fuck would I want to see Sami Zayn as WWE champion? Are you kidding me? Sami Zayn's like one of the worst wrestlers of all time. He is a nerd, and easily Roman Reigns would just beat this dude up. Let's just keep it real. This dude, Roman Reigns, you know, he's a real one, because he ain't gonna tolerate the shit. Is that why he's part-time? Maybe I'm wrong. But Roman Reigns needs to tell him, Triple H, like, yo, look, why you got me saying this bullshit? Why you got me coming out here and begging Sami Zayn and the Usos to be on my team at Survivor Series? You know what I'm saying? And with CM Punk in the situation, right? If I was Roman Reigns, I would just punch him in his face. Like, bro, you're not gonna get in my way. You know what I'm saying? So in my personal opinion, wrestling is going to die if Roman Reigns retires for sure. What I want them to do, have Roman Reigns just beat everybody's asses. Maybe that could humble them up a little bit before he goes. Because I don't know what we could do here. Literally. Like, ever since Roman Reigns won the Universal title, he's been upgrading his character, right? Now, by 3 or 2 years later, this dude has been becoming stale. Yeah, because he's holding that championship for long, man. We need to switch that shit up. And let me guess, you motherfucking marks are gonna tell me, well, Roman Reigns is the tribal chief. You should acknowledge your tribal chief. No, I'm not acknowledging a motherfucker. It's not gonna show up to work. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't show up to work and wrestle, then definitely you're not the tribal chief. You're just like a regular wrestler who doesn't show up. You know what I'm saying? And no lie, I want you guys to understand, I like Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is one of my favorite wrestlers. I'm dead ass serious. And even my last videos, you know, I liked Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, right? We can't keep dealing with wrestlers who's part-time. Because WWE has no stars for the next 10 or 20 years. The only star I'm looking forward to is Braun Breaker. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany Stratton's not going to be the future. I hope Jade Cargill is, but let's be honest. Triple H is not pushing her yet. Like, she needs to be champion. Like, she's 32. And, like, really, this is just wasting her time. It's wasting time. You know what I'm saying? We have no stars, and Roman Reigns is going to leave. Wow. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing Roman Reigns there and not win the championship anymore. It's just that he didn't get his rematch for I don't know why. You might as well just forget about the championship ring. You might as well just forget his rematch clause. But at the same time, what happened to rematch clauses? What happened to getting the rematch? You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Cody versus Roman last year at Backlash. Like around the same time last year, we could have had this match, but we're not going to see it because WWE doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. They got to sit up here and play stupid shit for us to listen to. They got to sit up here and start and have us watch stupid matches. Who the fuck wants to see War Raiders versus the New Day every week? You know what I'm saying? You're just adding in a tag team match. Instead, we can't just get, like I said, like Roman Reigns versus Gunther. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we... And I'm still not understanding this, right? I still don't understand this, right? Because this nigga didn't show up to save Sami Zayn last night on Monday Night Raw. But it is what it is, right? Nobody cares because Roman Reigns doesn't show up and do shit. You know what I mean? So why do we even care about Sami Zayn getting beat up, right? I know Marks are asking questions. Why did Roman Reigns save Sami Zayn? And that's another problem with that, right? Because why the fuck did he call him up? Why did he call up Sami Zayn last year? You know what I'm saying? Who cares about the bloodline shit, bro? Who gives a fuck about Bronson Reed, nigga? You guys have The Rock just beat up Bronson Reed. You know what I'm saying? You guys can handle this shit. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? It's not hard. And then you can have these two fight. Then you can have Rock turn on Roman, then Rock aside with the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. We just need some booking going on here. But you boys can't do that. So at the same time, Roman Reigns retiring, who's next? Who's going to be next? You know what I mean? Like, forget all this shit. Because to be honest, I rather wanted to see Roman Reigns still champion right now. I don't care if he loses to Cody Rhodes. I prefer Cody Rhodes just giving it up at SummerSlam last year. And Roman Reigns can be champion on top again. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no reunition of the bloodline. We don't need that, bro. We can easily have Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, with Paul Heyman. We don't need no fucking Solo, the Usos, and none of this shit. We might run into them and fist bump them or suck each other's nuts. But until then, bro, nobody wants to see this shit on TV. Who the fuck wants to see Sami Zayn the bloodline? All I want to see is Roman Reigns kick some ass and wrestle every week. Well, cut a promo, my nigga. You have to show up, man. But I understand the leukemia thing. I can't shame him for having cancer and getting with the leukemia shit. I hope it goes well, and I hope there's no issues. But at the same time, bro, like I said, he's gonna retire. So, you know, if this is gonna be an end for Roman, I appreciate everything he did. But let's be real. The past 2 years has been really stale. You know? And Roman Reigns can easily tell Triple H, like, yo, man, I'm not saying this shit. I'm not doing this. It's going to make my character look bad. You know what I mean? But he doesn't care because he's got the bag. They only care about the money, right? And Triple H doesn't care enough to understand this because he's too rich, right? So it's all about the money. And really, they're going to have more problems. And WWE is going to be dealing with a lot of problems when Roman Reigns leaves WWE. Simple as that. So don't be surprised if this shit go down the drain and Mark's on here start crying and shit. Well, we tried to warn you guys. We tried to warn the Marks, the realest ones on the YouTube platform, the realest ones calling this shit out. The ones who calling out WWE on their bullshit, right? And on the fact they only care about money and don't care about the fucking storylines and lack of star power. You gotta listen to us. Because we're trying to help y'all. Trying to come up, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to make this shit better. Because we want you guys to enjoy wrestling. Some bullshit, you know what I mean?